Hey there, everyone. It's Cyber34 here, and I figured out how to fix my audio issue with Minecraft solution recorded in post, because this isn't really a game and I'm not really LPing, so I think it's okay for the commentary to be in post. If you didn't watch the first video, that's okay, because I was whispering and the audio was really off. The audio won't be off here. Start at the top here with some weird castles and stuff that someone else has built. Just like looking through myself, and I was gazing upon my glorious pillar earlier. Someone had made like a weird, kind of overreaching walkway to it that I destroyed earlier. I did not want to exist because it was too close to my glorious pillar, the glorious pillar, but my glorious pillar too. And I'm just destroying these blocks because I don't like them to exist. I destroy these ones too, but I'm going to lag out in a second, because the server was having issues, though I'm the only one playing, and that computer's probably not running anything. So yeah, they just probably teleport in a second. Oh yeah, I did just stop recording there for a few seconds just to finish that off. You'll see me jump around occasionally, but it's mostly, for the most part, just a lot of straight up me running around, showing off more stuff. Here's some stuff that someone else happened to have made. That weird castle is just someone else, not quite sure. And there was also this weird kind of, what would I call that thing in front of me to the right? Who knows? Base, small base, that we found later on, that connected to our underground tunnels, and that weird floating kind of half airship looking thing over there without any actual airship parts to it. And I recall there being supposed to be something at the top of this, someone talking about, hey, there's something really awesome up there. So I'm trying to look for a way up. And I have found my way. It's starting to get dark, but that doesn't matter for us because we have many torches. There's an interesting glitch we found. It's not really, it's sort of a glitch. It's a glitch, but unintended side effect. You can toss your weapon down and pick it back up, and it refreshes its durability. So you can have a single piece of diamond equipment for everything, and then never run out of them, because diamonds last forever, or 1,000-something blocks. Yeah, you just press Q to drop it, pick it back up. So yeah, just checking out this little base. Let's go down. Made the thing a little pretty. Yeah, someone got me the game graciously for them. Because, here in the Ukraine, kind of not doing so well on the money thing. Whole also education thing. Anyway, stairs down. That we found. We just kept going down and down and down and down. Well, I had to actually climb up these. And then this room is the pillar of redstone that no one feels like mining because we don't need redstone. So no one's going to mine it, because redstone takes forever to damn mine, even with a diamond pickaxe. This is what we originally found. We just kind of dug into the wall and found this really, really long corridor that goes on for a very long time. It's torch laden. It used to have a few holes in the floor to make it much more makes it much more harder to walk through. So I filled those in. Not sure if the person who made these appreciated it. So, I don't care. Might be noticing, it's very even. Every 2 or 3 blocks, there's a side path. If you go on the side path, another really long corridor. And on the other end, another really long one. They just go on very, very far. These sort of holes. I didn't fill that one in. Anyway, we'll show you what we've done in the past few days. Seeing through the glass to our big project. With a bunch of trees. Since we felt that we need more wood and going up top is hard, we made this. These little greenhouses. We call it... Come on, turn around. The botany. Botany. It's where botany happens. There's also the botany, though. It's where it happens. And we built these little rafters and ceilings to make it so the trees wouldn't grow so big, because they were growing ridiculously large to the point that we couldn't easily chop them down. So that's why there's stuff above them. And there's this little greenhouse just to look cool. Lots of torches, lots of glass. I'm trying to make my way through a little more easily. Here I'm using the water as an elevator to get up there more quickly, even though I probably could just go around and get up. But I'm here already, in the botany. I'll show off the water elevator. We, remember those aqueducts we found that were awesome? That we made? Yeah, there was some water just here the whole time. Yeah. And then I dammed it, and then we made the botany with it. So, just all that work to making these amazing aqueducts. And there's some more over here, too. So, that we can use for future projects. Or just expansions. Projects, expansions. Same thing, really. Because it's so conveniently right here. Here I'll show you what I used to call the Love Den, but then I renamed it to something else. We haven't actually thought of a name, but that's the tome of the Patriot and the Hero. That's why the sign says a Patriot and a Hero. There's a lot of these walkways around, places to get higher up above stuff, to expand the ceiling more. That's what we've been doing. Over there is where we think we're going to expand more of the botany. More trees, because you always need wood. There's no wood down here. Wood and coal is really the only stuff we need, because we have cobble in stores. In fact, so much in stores that I was just standing on the cobble storehouse made of cobble. But I'll show you that later. We, as you can see, that's the sidewalk or road. Some lava falls over here. There's some actually like a labyrinth to my right that I forget to go to. And someone else who's been digging down here. Digging below the allowed limit. You are not supposed to dig lower than the holy floor. This is our cobblestone cobble house, or the cobble gobbler, as someone wanted to call it. You have signs. This is just for cobble. There's going to be more of these trunks here and more cobble to put in. Because as you're expanding this place, you get a ton of cobble. And a bunch of gravel and other stuff too. Mostly cobble. And we want to eventually build giant buildings and other amazing structures, so we have to store the cobble. This way to the volcanic adherence sector. Wait, no. Let's go run over there. Let's not go to the volcanic adherence sector. This is another person playing with a custom skin. When you buy the game, you can use custom skins. I happen to make that custom skin for him. Probably can't recognize it because not very well done, but oh well. Stairs up to the obsidianizer, which we still haven't quite gotten working. I really should look that up, figure out how to actually make it work. And we've been doing more expansions to the west. Not quite sure how much really we have. And we remade that little arc that we had with half stones. And as you can see, we've expanded this main cavern a lot. This used to be a bunch of stone over there. Now it's just empty space. And while I was expanding at the ceiling, I kind of just left a layer in here and made this balcony. Or rather, the temporary balconic view mastery experience, which grants easy access to the obsidianizer if you can make the jump like I didn't. This way might possibly north still. Danger beyond this point. But let's not go to danger. That's too dangerous. Let's go explore these western tunnels, which I did not know were here. Someone's been digging too low to the adminium. They are in violation of zoning law number 2. I put up signs occasionally when people are in violation of zoning laws of this base. Though I don't feel like putting one up right now. As you can see, I have a compass right now that's pointing towards the spawn point, / home. It's easier to navigate. You make that with some iron ingots and some redstone. It's very useful. You don't even have to have it out. Just having it in your action bar, it shows you what direction is home. Danger room is still dangerously cheesy. Made a little darker here by using the red torches in the distance. And this is the northern section where we still have not really expanded that much. Hey, look, I'm expanding it. There, it's now been expanded upon a little. That continues to be the wall protecting us from the ocean, because we don't want water flooding in here. I should have, and that's me going back to the pillar, showing you off, the old staples that are still here, the central heating unit capacitor and the central water and waste disposal system. A little garden there that no one has bothered to renew or change at all. Here's the warning hazard dangerously cheesy. I put a half stone there, so someone accidentally put a bit of TNT there. There's no way to remove the TNT, so we just leave it there. And those are the stairs. I'm trying not to stare at them, as the sign said. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Though we still have another 5 minutes of this video. Oh yeah, more continuation of the road. Fill this up with half blocks. Half blocks are nice. They look good. Better than cobble. And these are the southern tunnels that haven't really been expanded upon that much either. I told someone to go expand these. They didn't. Go explore new places, and they also did not do that either. Oh, I think someone decided to mine over here, but not that much. Yeah. Someone did that. So then I feel like, hey, I should connect it to the main tunnel to make it feel a little homier. Mining, shoveling. I mean, it's Minecraft. That's what you do. Make cool things. Not just try to make cool things, but try to figure out how to make them. Because you need to, like, if you want to clear the ceiling, you need to make rafters up there to be able to clear them up. Or work from the top. So you need to make stairs down from the top. That was unnecessary. I did not need to break those. Well, that's basically, what we've done to the underground thing. We're still going to work on it. We're going to make it bigger. Make it more like a city. This is what we're calling the residential block. It's just basically first floor down. We're not sure how high this will go. It's the pillar still going back up to a different block. This might eventually just become part of the residential block, or this might be where the next block starts off. Someone's done some work here. But that was our old aqueducts, I think. The old busted ones. Not sure. Yeah, that leads down to the obsidianizer. So let's go up some more. Someone really needed to work on those stairs, on this ladder better. Just switched halfway up for some reason. And this also was the first time I saw this. These stairs upwards that someone had made. Here's a thing. Try not to make stairs in enclosed spaces. They're really a pain to try to get straight, because they want to, for some reason, always go to the right or left, which is bad. So you can use half-block stairs, which are a little more effort to make, though arguably less than having to deal with actual stairs. It also makes a nice paved floor. And there's a castle we saw earlier, if you're looking over to the left. There's that weird airship thingy. Kind of like an arc, maybe. And I think at this point my game freezes. Yep, and that's why I stop recording. That's why I take another take. So no, game freeze was there, I think. Or somewhere along this recording. There's some pigs. Haven't seen pigs in forever. Animals still can't be killed, except without fire. Well, enemies too, but there's no enemies here. But I can still hit them for fun. And then I finally look up here, and there's nothing up here. It's like this really lame thing. It's just, hey, there's some workbenches and furnaces. We have those down below. Those are the clouds. I love how the clouds are like transparent, just giant blocks. There are some reskins for this game if you want to make them more like realistic or HD looking. You know what this game really needs? Like trilinear filtering. That would just make everything look so terrible and blurry. But smooth. I was just looking, maybe seeing if anyone else had made some cool stuff around here. Spoiler, there's not. Or at least not, not within the immediate vicinity. Minecraft maps can be so big. Yeah, some natural caves, some water over there, some bunch of trees. Yeah, there's plenty of wood for us to still continue using wood up here before we actually finish the botany. And that'll become a proper source of wood. And I would teleport back to home. Game freezes whenever you do that because we just have so much crap made. And there's a little island base, and then someone makes this pillar here, which I do not like. Because it's like trying to be, trying to squeeze on my turf as a pillar. It has no business in doing that. So then we go down these stairs, which I do not know where they led to. Go straight. Guess where they lead to. Just guess. If you guessed the base, you were wrong. They don't. And they lead to that cross that you saw earlier that someone made. I'm not sure who. And there is the cross, which, yeah. And there's some weird pillar of thing. Oh, that's probably someone that was trying to clear out some trees. Because when you clear a tree, you want to also get all the leaves out. So it's best to make something up. Anyway, that's been my video. If you enjoyed it, you should